Important tips on how to survive a snake attack. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little different. We are going to be talking about something that is not only important but also potentially life-saving. We are going to discuss how to survive deadly snake attacks. This video is especially important for people who live in areas where venomous snakes are common. According to statistics, about 7,000 to 8,000 people are bitten by venomous snakes in the US every year. So if you spend time outdoors, work in rural areas, or live in a place where venomous snakes are common, this video is for you. Before getting into the details, let us talk about the different types of snakes. There are over 3,000 species of snakes, out of which only a few are venomous. Most of the snakes are non-venomous and quite harmless to humans. However, some species are dangerous and their venom can be fatal. Now you might be wondering, why do snakes attack humans? Well, it is crucial to understand that snakes don't attack humans without any reason. Snakes usually attack when they feel threatened, cornered, or provoked. They use their venomous bite as a defense mechanism to protect themselves. Venomous snakes can be found on every continent except Antarctica. There are roughly 600 species of venomous snakes, and every species has different types of venom. However, certain regions are known for having a higher concentration of venomous snakes. In Asia, the highest number of venomous snakes can be found in India. It is estimated that over 250 species of venomous snakes exist in India alone. Other countries in Asia with a high concentration of venomous snakes include China, Thailand, and Indonesia. Moving on to Africa, the Sahara Desert is home to several venomous snakes, including the Egyptian cobra and the horned viper. In addition, African countries like Uganda, Tanzania, and Kenya have a high number of venomous snakes as well. South America has a diverse range of venomous snakes, with Brazil having the highest concentration. The Amazon rainforest is home to a variety of venomous snakes, including the bushmaster and the fer-de-lance. In North America, the United States and Mexico have a decent number of venomous snakes. The rattlesnake, copperhead, and cottonmouth are commonly found in these regions. Lastly, Australia is known for having some of the deadliest snakes in the world, including the inland taipan and eastern brown snake. It is important to remember that while venomous snakes can be dangerous, they play an important role in the ecosystem. They help control rodent populations and are crucial in maintaining a balanced ecosystem. Why snake attack humans? Different species of snakes have unique behaviors when it comes to attacking humans. For instance, some venomous snakes tend to give a warning before they attack by rattling their tail or hissing. On the other hand, some snakes attack instantly without any warning. Did you know that an estimated 100,000 people die from snake bites each year worldwide? In fact, it has been listed as one of the top neglected tropical diseases by the World Health Organization. And the sad reality is, many of these deaths could have been prevented with proper education and precautions. Most of these fatalities occur in South Asia and Sub-Saharan Africa, where venomous snake species are prevalent. In the US, snakes bite around 6,000 to 8,000 people every year. Out of those, only 5 or 6 people die. That is because most of the people who get bitten survive. That is why it is essential to know what to do if you encounter a venomous snake. Who is at risk of a snake bite? It is important to note that anyone can be bitten by a snake. But those who spend a lot of time outdoors or in rural areas are at higher risk. This includes hikers, campers, and anyone who works outside. Additionally, those who work with snakes or handle them as pets should take extra caution. It's also important to note that children are more vulnerable to snake bites because they are more likely to play outside and may not recognize the danger. How can you avoid a snake bite? If a snake attacks you, it is important to stay as calm as possible. Try to get away from the snake as quickly as you can. Do not try to catch or kill the snake. Instead, call for help right away. Note that most snake bites happen because people get too close to the snake, trying to take pictures or kill it. Once you sight a snake, keep your distance. I want to emphasize the importance of education and prevention. If you live in or plan to visit an area with a high population of snakes, take the time to learn about the different types of snakes and their behaviors. Wear appropriate clothing and footwear when outdoors and take caution when handling or approaching snakes. Remember, snakes don't attack unless they feel threatened or are cornered. So, the best way to protect yourself is to avoid areas where snakes would likely be found. Tips on how to survive a snake attack. If you do come across a venomous snake and get bitten, knowing the proper action could save your life. If you do get bitten, don't panic. The primary goal is to stop the venom from spreading through your system. Don't try to suck the venom out or cut the wound. Instead, what you should do is call or seek out medical attention right away. The next thing to do is to seek medical attention. Remember to always try to identify the type of snake that bit you, if possible, so that antivenom can be administered properly. If you are unable to get medical help soon, try to stay as still as possible. Moving around will spread the venom throughout your body. Use a tourniquet or a rope or cloth wrapped tightly around the limb, but not so tight that it cuts off circulation, to prevent the venom from spreading. Thank you for watching today's video, and I hope you learned something new. Feel free to leave any comments or questions below. And remember to always be cautious when encountering any type of snake. Stay safe. To encourage us to keep doing educative and informative videos like this one, please like, comment, share and subscribe to our channel.